Hi guys, I'm Erica Rivera and this is the 4YE After Party, our newest feature on the site where we discuss the episodes that we are recapping for the site a little bit more in depth. This is the part where we get to rant, we get to cheer, we get to rave about what we witness in each episode of the shows that we recap. We are kicking things off with the season 5 premiere of Downton Abbey. If you haven't seen the episode, I suggest you stop watching this lovely video and don't read the recap or else you will be spoiled. If not, carry on as you were. I hope everybody's got their tea and their hobnobs with them as we are about to get started. Gotta say, I love this show. It was a long 9 months because I haven't seen the show since Christmas. And I'm super excited that we have all of our wonderful characters back with us. And this season premiere did not fail to deliver, in my opinion. We got drama with Lady Edith being torn about her duties and her love for her baby girl, Marigold. I mean, how cute is that name, honestly? I really hope that she does decide to come out and say, hey, this is my baby, and gets a little bit closer to that happy ending that she so deserves, because honestly, I'm tired of miserable Edith. I want her to be happy. I really do. Also, we got to see a little bit more about how Mary is doing as far as her suitors. It kind of felt like Charles Blake was, cast aside, and we only saw Lord Gillingham, which, I mean, I love him. He's hot and everything, and I think he is suited for her, but I also love Charles Blake for her because he kind of brought out a little bit more of the sassy Mary that I have long missed, and I really hope he does come make an appearance this season and comes back. And it kind of looks like he will with the clips that they showed for next week's episode. As it stands, Mary is going to go for Lord Gillingham. They're going to do the whole secret lovers and go away for the weekend to get to know each other a little bit better. So hopefully that doesn't backfire on them, because, if Robert finds out, it's the end of the world, because, he's Mr. Old Fashioned and all that stuff. Speaking of Robert, I really need him to get off his high horse, and I really need him to, stop being so resistant to change. Him and Carson both. This whole episode showed me that they are still set in their ways, but especially Robert, with him getting his feelings hurt because Carson was chosen over him, and I'm kind of over that whole little angle that the show keeps presenting, but I get that it's a part of the time, so we're gonna see it whether we like it or not. So, in my hope is eventually Robert will stop being so against change. It was interesting to see him kind of fight a little bit with Branson's new love interest, Miss Bunting, about all the changes that the country is going under. And I gotta say, I mean, as much as I want to like Miss Bunting, she is kind of a little bit unmerciful and unrelenting and a little bit too outspoken, in my opinion. I mean, she's definitely different from the other women on the show, but at the same time, I think it's a bit much. And I am with Robert when it comes to Branson, being afraid that he'll go back to his old ways of being rebellious and fighting everybody. But hopefully Branson does not revert to that, because he's come such a long way from the Branson that we first were introduced to, and I would hate for him to go back to that. Because he's so much better than that now. My favorite thing in the world was also shown in this episode, and that is the wonderful friendship, friendship, I guess they're friends now, the Dowager Countess Violet and Isabel. I gotta say, these two they make my life everything. Their friendship, their banter, the sass between them, I missed it, and I was so glad to see a little bit of that this episode. I mean, not as much as I would have loved to seen, but hey, at least I got a tease of what they are going to be bringing to the show this season, and I think that's wonderful. And gosh, Violet and her sass, like, she's brilliant, and I love Dame Maggie Smith. I hope she never leaves this show because I think I'll stop watching. As far as the staffers and their like drama, I thought it was fun to see Thomas kind of get put in his place and get thwarted by the lovely Miss Baxter. I'm rooting for her. I mean, I wasn't at first last season. I thought she was going to be like another Miss O'Brien, but she's definitely proving herself. And Molesley, oh my god, dude, what were you thinking? Like, no one was going to notice that you were dyeing your hair? Seriously? Don't ever change. Just be you. You'll be okay. And I thought it was really funny that Robert was like looking at him like he had lost his mind a little bit, and it was like, are you Latin or something? And that was a little bit offensive, but I'm so glad Molesley took the dye out of his hair and went back to being his normal self. Carson and Mrs. Hughes, I love them too. I really wish they would just be a thing already. Like, they're so cute and they are well suited for each other. So here's hoping that something happens between them two. I mean, we kind of got a glimpse during the season finale of season 4, but I need more. I do. As far as Anna and Mr. Bates, I'm kind of glad that they're not having any drama yet, but I feel like they will have drama later on. Hopefully not, but it was kind of nice to see them in a good spot for once. Daisy, Daisy, Daisy. Stop whining. That's all I gotta say. Like, I really hope this isn't the season where Daisy's are basically our Alfred and just whines about life and stuff like that. I'm glad that she's trying to better herself, and, you know, knowledge is power, but at the same time, it's just, don't whine about it, okay? Something that I did appreciate during this season premiere, I kind of saw like a glimpse of something between Branson and Rose. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I felt like they had a moment there, and I thought it was really cute that she invited Miss Bunting to the anniversary party and did it for Branson. But I honestly, I kind of like Tom and Rose together, the idea of them. I ship it. Let's see what else went on. I think that's just about it. Hopefully the momentum that got started with this episode carries on for the rest of the season. Last season was kind of a bit of a Debbie Downer. Not my favorite at all. And I guess coming off of such a strong third season with Sybil dying and Matthew leaving us in a horrible way, I guess it was expected, but I like Downton when it's sassy, when it's fun, when there are shocks and twists, and occasionally in a happily ever after. So here's hoping we get that this season. Well, this is Erica signing off. Next week's after party and recap will be brought to you by the lovely Becky Fuller. So be nice to lovely Lady Becky, and I will see you all on the 3rd episode. Bye.